Marker on the inside. They're ready and they're off. Near the inside, Marker was away only fairly. Ushaka Julius began well, showing speed deeper out is Big in America, and just easing out of that early battle in the early stages is Cherry Shart. And they were being followed further back in the race there by Glamour and Class. Sergeant Lee was racing back along the inside, and they were being followed further back there by You Light My Fire. A break of about 3 lengths off in the field then to Say What. The last couple are It's Inevitable, and back with it is Sam is Perfection. In that order they work down the straight. Here comes Big in America up on the outside. Takes on Ushaka Julius. Doesn't really want to hand up Ushaka Julius. Hunts through. So there was no lead there for Big in America. So he's looking to try and slot in on the inside, but beating him to the punch there is Marker. So Big in America is going to be left posted. They are followed, all that's happening by Cherry Shart having a good trip in the 1-1 from Glamour and Class Sergeant Lee. And now It's Inevitable takes off out wide. And then came back on the inside of those runners, You Light My Fire. And the last pair are Say What and Sam is Perfection. Well, this leader hasn't had a lot of respite in front. The lead time quickest of the night at 36.9. Backed it off a bit there to a 31.75, and the leader is Ushaka Julius. In second spot, working around the outside, It's Inevitable. Marker, who's been spec'd at massive odds, is sitting third leader's back and now getting some cover, is Big in America. It's 1 by 1. Next is Glamour and Class 3P'S. On the outside is Cherry Shart, and they were followed back along the inside by You Light My Fire, Sergeant Lee, and the last couple are Sam is Perfection, and back at the tail is Say What. They greet the judge. They've got a round left to go. 31.3 second quarter, 63 half. Ushaka Julius led. 3/4 on It's Inevitable. Marker third, and on the outside 1-1 Big in America, but it did a bit of work early. Glamour and Class is buried away on the pegs, and they were followed further back by Cherish Art, and then we've got You Light My Fire. Well back in the race down the back is Sergeant Lee, and the last couple are Sam is Perfection and Say What. They're down the back straight. They've got 450 metres left to go. Ushaka Julius led. It's Inevitable and Marker. They were followed by Cherry Shart, who's letting go with a run around the outside. Big in America looked beaten, and then came Glamour and Class, You Light My Fire and Sergeant Lee. It's Inevitable goes up to join Ushaka Julius. They were followed by, on the outside, coming home well, Cherry Shart, and in behind them then is Marker, and getting to the outside as You Light My Fire. It's Inevitable, the leader. Cherry Shart is out after it. You Light My Fire's out after the pair. Cherry Shart hit the lead close to home, and Cherry Shart gets in, beats You Light My Fire, and third It's Inevitable, and steaming home out wide Sam is Perfection probably got fourth, ahead of Marker together with Glamour and Class, and then came a gap off to Say What, Ushaka Julius, Sergeant Lee, and Big in America. One of the fancies has finished near enough to the tail.